Hello, fellow garden enthusiasts. Welcome to the Great North Gardener, your go-to source for all things green and growing. Whether you're a seasoned pro or just starting your gardening journey, we're here to guide you every step of the way. In this guide, we'll delve into some common garden problems and share practical solutions to help you create a thriving oasis. From pesky pests to watering woes, we've got you covered. Gardening is a journey of learning, experimenting, and most importantly, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So let's roll up our sleeves, get our hands dirty, and transform our gardens into flourishing havens. Are you ready to dive in? Let's begin. Pests. Those unwelcome visitors who can wreak havoc on our beloved plants. But fear not, dear gardeners, for there are ways to manage these pesky critters and keep them at bay. From aphids and slugs to caterpillars and beetles, there's a whole army of insects and critters that may try to make a meal of your garden. But don't worry, we've got some tricks up our sleeves to send them packing. Stay tuned for our next section, where we'll explore natural remedies to combat these garden invaders. Before you reach for the chemical pesticides, consider these natural and eco-friendly solutions to keep pests in check. One effective method is companion planting. Certain plants emit scents that deter pests, while others attract beneficial insects that prey on the troublemakers. For example, planting marigolds alongside your vegetables can help repel aphids. Another natural remedy is creating a homemade garlic spray. Garlic has natural insecticidal properties that can deter a wide range of pests. Simply crush a few cloves of garlic, mix them with water, and spray the solution on your plants. Remember, a healthy garden starts with a healthy ecosystem. By using natural remedies, you're not only protecting your plants but also promoting biodiversity in your garden. Watering is essential for plant growth, but did you know there's a right and a wrong way to water your garden? Overwatering can be just as detrimental as underwatering, leading to root rot and other problems. The key is to water deeply and less frequently. This encourages roots to grow deeper into the soil, making them more resilient during dry spells. When watering, aim for the base of the plants, avoiding the leaves as much as possible. It's also a good idea to water your garden in the morning or evening when temperatures are cooler. This allows the water to penetrate the soil before it evaporates in the heat of the day. Section 5. Drought dilemmas, battling dry spells. Droughts can be a gardener's worst nightmare, turning lush green spaces into barren landscapes. Drought conditions can take a toll on even the hardiest of gardens, but don't despair. There are effective strategies to combat these dry spells and keep your garden thriving. There are steps you can take to help your plants survive and even thrive during periods of low rainfall. One of the first things you can do is to ensure your garden is well prepared before the drought hits. One important step is to mulch your garden beds. Mulching is a simple yet highly effective way to conserve soil moisture. Mulch helps retain moisture in the soil, reducing the need for frequent watering. It acts as a protective barrier, keeping the soil cool and moist. It also suppresses weeds, which compete with your plants for water and nutrients. By reducing weed growth, your plants have a better chance to access the water they need. Another helpful tip is to choose drought-tolerant plants for your garden. These plants are specially adapted to survive in arid conditions and require less water than other species. These plants have adapted to survive in arid conditions and require less water than other species. Incorporating them into your garden can significantly reduce your water usage. Remember, even during a drought, it's important to monitor your plants and provide supplemental watering when necessary. Using efficient watering methods like drip irrigation can help deliver water directly to the roots, minimizing waste. By taking these proactive steps, you can help your garden weather the dry spells. With a little planning and effort, your garden can remain a beautiful and thriving oasis, even in the face of drought. Section 6. Companions in the garden, the art of plant pairings. Just like humans, plants have their preferences when it comes to companionship. Certain plants grow better together, enhancing each other's growth and deterring pests. This is where the art of plant pairings comes in. One classic example is the Three Sisters method, a traditional Native American planting technique. Corn, beans, and squash are planted together, with the corn providing support for the beans to climb, the beans fixing nitrogen in the soil, and the squash providing ground cover to suppress weeds. Another beneficial pairing is planting basil alongside tomatoes. Basil repels tomato hornworms, common garden pests that can decimate tomato plants. By strategically pairing plants in your garden, you can create a harmonious ecosystem that benefits all. Section 7. The magic of marigolds, nature's pest repellent. Marigolds are more than just pretty faces in the garden. These cheerful flowers are also powerful pest repellents, thanks to their strong scent and natural compounds. Planting marigolds around your vegetable garden can help deter a wide range of pests, including aphids, whiteflies, and even rabbits. Their pungent aroma masks the scent of other plants, making it harder for pests to locate their targets. Marigolds are also known to attract beneficial insects, such as ladybugs and lacewings, which prey on harmful pests. By incorporating marigolds into your garden, you're essentially creating a natural pest control system. Section 8. Say goodbye to slugs and snails. In this chapter, we'll explore various methods to protect your garden from these persistent pests. Slugs and snails are the bane of many a gardener's existence. They can cause significant damage to your plants, especially during the wet and cool seasons when they are most active. These slimy critters love to munch on tender leaves and seedlings, leaving a trail of destruction in their wake. Their feeding habits can stunt plant growth and even kill young plants if left unchecked. One effective method for deterring slugs and snails is to create barriers around your plants. Diatomaceous earth, which is made from fossilized algae, can be sprinkled around the base of plants to create a rough surface that slugs and snails avoid. Crushed eggshells work similarly by creating a sharp, uncomfortable barrier. Copper tape is another natural deterrent that can keep these pests at bay. When slugs and snails come into contact with copper, it creates a mild electric shock that repels them. This can be an effective way to protect the perimeter of your garden beds. Another option is to set up beer traps. These traps are simple to make and can be very effective. Just place a shallow dish of beer in your garden bed. Slugs and snails are attracted to the yeast in beer and will crawl into the dish, only to meet their demise. This method can help reduce their numbers significantly. Remember to be persistent in your efforts, as slugs and snails can be persistent pests. Regularly check your garden and replenish your deterrents as needed. By implementing a combination of methods, you can effectively control their populations and protect your plants. With diligence and the right strategies, you can enjoy a healthy, thriving garden free from the damage caused by slugs and snails. Section 9. Giving your plants a helping hand, supporting healthy growth. Just like us, plants need proper nutrition to thrive. Providing your garden with the right nutrients can make all the difference in their growth and productivity. One way to boost soil fertility is by adding compost. Compost is a rich source of organic matter that improves soil structure, drainage, and nutrient content. You can make your own compost or purchase it from a local garden center. Another option is to use organic fertilizers. These fertilizers are derived from natural sources and provide plants with the essential nutrients they need without the harmful chemicals found in synthetic fertilizers. By nourishing your soil and providing your plants with the nutrients they need, you're setting them up for success. Section 10. Creating a wildlife-friendly garden, inviting nature's helpers. Did you know that you can invite nature's helpers into your garden to help with pest control and pollination? By making a few thoughtful changes, you can transform your garden into a sanctuary for beneficial creatures. By creating a wildlife-friendly habitat, you're encouraging beneficial insects, birds, and other animals to make your garden their home. This not only helps your plants thrive, but also supports the local ecosystem. One way to attract wildlife is by providing food sources. This can be done by setting up bird feeders and planting a variety of plants. Planting a variety of flowers that bloom throughout the year will provide nectar for pollinators, ensuring that bees and butterflies have a constant food source. Meanwhile, berry-producing shrubs will attract birds, offering them a nutritious food source and encouraging them to visit your garden regularly. You can also create shelter for wildlife by leaving areas of your garden undisturbed. This means allowing some parts of your garden to grow naturally without too much interference, such as piles of leaves or logs. These undisturbed areas provide essential shelter and breeding grounds for various creatures. These natural habitats provide refuge for insects, amphibians, and small mammals. They offer a safe haven where these creatures can thrive and contribute to the health of your garden. By creating a welcoming environment for wildlife, you're not only supporting biodiversity, but also creating a more balanced and thriving ecosystem in your own backyard. This harmonious relationship between plants and animals will make your garden a vibrant and lively place. Section 11. Happy gardening. There you have it, fellow garden enthusiasts. We've covered some common garden problems and shared practical solutions to help you overcome them. Remember, gardening is a journey of learning, experimenting, and most importantly, enjoying the process. Don't be afraid to get your hands dirty, try new things, and learn from your mistakes. Every garden is unique, and what works for one gardener may not work for another. The key is to find what works best for you and your garden. So, go forth, embrace the joys of gardening, and create a thriving oasis that brings you joy and tranquility. Happy gardening. Hello and welcome to the Great North Gardener, your go-to guide for creating a thriving home garden. In this video, we will explore the art of watering plants, a task that often challenges even seasoned gardeners. Join me as we uncover the secrets to keeping your green companions happy and healthy. From recognizing signs of thirst to mastering efficient watering techniques, this guide will equip you with essential knowledge. Let's embark on this botanical journey and discover the transformative power of proper watering. Just as we need water to survive, our plants depend on it too. Water is the lifeblood of both humans and plants, essential for growth, health, and vitality. So do our plant companions. Each plant, whether it's a small houseplant or a large garden shrub, has its own unique water needs. Overwatering can be as detrimental as underwatering. Too much water can suffocate the roots, leading to yellowing leaves and root rot, while too little can cause wilting and stunted growth. The key lies in understanding each plant's specific needs. By observing and learning about your plants, you can provide the right amount of water to keep them healthy and thriving. Different species thrive in different environments with unique rainfall patterns. For instance, plants native to rainforests are accustomed to frequent heavy rains, while desert plants are adapted to long periods of drought. A cactus, adapted to arid deserts, requires infrequent watering. These plants store water in their thick stems and can go weeks without additional moisture. A delicate fern from humid rainforests prefers consistently moist soil. These plants thrive in environments where the air is damp and the soil never completely dries out. Familiarize yourself with your plant's water requirements. Reading plant care labels and doing a bit of research can go a long way in ensuring your plants get the right amount of water. Factors like pot size, soil type, and season influence soil drying. Larger pots hold more soil and moisture, while smaller pots dry out faster. Similarly, different soil types retain water differently. Check soil moisture before watering. If dry and inch deep, it's time to water. This simple test can help prevent overwatering and ensure your plants get just the right amount of moisture. If still damp, wait longer. Patience is key in plant care, and waiting a bit longer can often be better than watering too soon. It's better to slightly underwater than to overwater. Plants can often recover from a bit of drought, but overwatering can cause irreversible damage. Over time, you'll develop an intuitive sense for your plant's needs. By paying close attention and learning from experience, you'll become more attuned to when your plants need water. Notice subtle signs like drooping leaves or soil color changes. These indicators can tell you a lot about your plant's health and hydration needs, helping you to adjust your watering routine accordingly. Timing is everything. Watering during the heat of the day causes evaporation before water reaches roots. Instead, water in the early morning or late afternoon. Cooler hours allow for optimal water absorption. Morning watering reduces evaporation and primes plants for the day. Late afternoon watering allows thorough soil penetration before night. Evening watering can create a hospitable environment for fungal diseases. Stick to early morning or late afternoon for best results. These adjustments can significantly improve your garden's health. Efficient watering ensures plants receive the moisture they need. Avoiding midday watering prevents water loss. Proper timing enhances plant vitality. Gardeners use various techniques to nourish their plants. Each method has its own benefits and is suited to different types of plants and garden setups. Understanding these techniques can help you choose the best one for your garden. Hand watering allows for a personal touch and control. This method is ideal for small gardens or individual plants that need special attention. It lets you monitor the amount of water each plant receives, ensuring they get just the right amount. Use a watering can or hose with a gentle nozzle, watering at the plant base. This helps prevent water from splashing onto the leaves, which can lead to disease. By directing water to the base, you ensure it reaches the roots where it's needed most. Ensure the entire root zone is moistened. This means watering slowly and deeply, allowing the water to penetrate the soil and reach the deeper roots. This encourages plants to develop strong, deep root systems. Drip irrigation systems offer efficient, water-wise solutions. These systems are perfect for larger gardens or areas with water restrictions. They deliver water directly to the plant roots, reducing waste and ensuring each plant gets the moisture it needs. These systems deliver water directly to roots, minimizing evaporation. This is especially important in hot, dry climates where water can quickly evaporate from the soil surface. Drip irrigation helps conserve water and keeps your plants healthy. Soaker hoses provide gentle, even water distribution. They are easy to install and can be laid out to water entire garden beds. This method is great for vegetable gardens or flower beds where you want to ensure even moisture distribution. Lay the hose at the plant base and let water seep slowly. This slow, steady watering helps prevent runoff and ensures the water penetrates deeply into the soil. It's a simple, effective way to keep your plants hydrated. Water deeply and less frequently to encourage deep root growth. This method helps plants become more drought tolerant by encouraging them to develop deep, strong root systems. Deep watering is especially important for trees and shrubs. This creates resilient, drought-tolerant plants. By watering deeply, you help your plants withstand dry periods and reduce the need for frequent watering. This not only saves water, but also promotes healthier, more robust plants. Choose the technique that suits your garden and preferences. Consider the size of your garden, the types of plants you have, and your local climate. Each method has its advantages, so find the one that works best for you. Proper watering techniques help plants flourish. By understanding and using the right watering methods, you can ensure your garden stays healthy and vibrant. Happy gardening! Beneath the vibrant leaves lies a hidden world of soil. This world is teeming with life and activity, crucial for the health of plants. The soil is not just a medium for plant roots, it is a dynamic environment that supports plant growth and development. Soil acts like a sponge, absorbing and retaining water. This ability to hold water is essential for plants, as it ensures they have a steady supply of moisture even during dry periods. The water held in the soil is available for plant roots to absorb, which is vital for their survival and growth. Different soils have varying water retention properties. For instance, sandy soils, with their larger particles, have more space between them, allowing water to drain quickly. On the other hand, clay soils have much smaller particles that are tightly packed, which helps them retain water for longer periods. Sandy soils drain quickly, while clay soils hold water longer. This difference in water retention can significantly impact plant health, as some plants prefer well-drained soils, while others thrive in moisture-retentive soils. Understanding the type of soil in your garden can help you choose the right plants and watering practices. Learn to read your soil's moisture content. This skill is crucial for maintaining healthy plants. By regularly checking the moisture levels, you can ensure that your plants are neither overwatered nor underwatered, both of which can cause stress and damage to the plants. The finger test is a simple method. If dry and inch deep, water is needed. This test involves sticking your finger into the soil up to the first knuckle. If the soil feels dry at this depth, it's time to water your plants. This method is quick and easy, making it a favorite among gardeners. Moisture meters provide precise readings, especially for potted plants. These devices can measure the exact moisture level in the soil, giving you a clear indication of when to water. This is particularly useful for potted plants, which can dry out more quickly than those in the ground. Observe your plants for signs of moisture needs. Plants often show visible signs when they need water. By paying attention to these signs, you can ensure that your plants remain healthy and vibrant. Wilting leaves indicate underwatering. Yellowing leaves may signal overwatering. These symptoms are the plant's way of communicating their needs. Wilting leaves are a clear sign that the plant is not getting enough water. while yellowing leaves can indicate that the plant is getting too much water. Plants communicate their needs through silent cues. By learning to read these cues, you can provide the right amount of water and care for your plants. This understanding is key to successful gardening. Understanding water and soil interplay helps plants thrive. By knowing how much water your soil can hold and how quickly it drains, you can create the ideal environment for your plants. This knowledge allows you to water your plants more effectively, ensuring they get the moisture they need without being overwatered. Create an environment where roots delve deep for nourishment. Deep roots are essential for healthy plants, as they can access water and nutrients from deeper in the soil. By encouraging deep root growth, you can help your plants become more resilient and better able to withstand dry periods. Healthy soil supports vibrant plant growth. By understanding and managing soil moisture, you can create a thriving garden. Healthy soil is the foundation of a healthy garden, and by taking care of your soil, you can ensure that your plants grow strong and vibrant. Water quality significantly impacts plant health. Tap water often contains chlorine, which can harm plants over time. Allow tap water to stand overnight to let chlorine evaporate. Use filtered water or rainwater for better results. Rainwater is a natural elixir with beneficial nutrients. Set up a rain barrel to collect rainwater. Small changes in water quality can profoundly affect plant vitality. Provide pure water to create a thriving garden. Filtered or rainwater supports healthy plant growth. Pay attention to water quality for optimal results. Healthy water leads to vibrant foliage and blooms. Ensure your plants receive the best water possible. Mulching conserves soil moisture, reduces weeds, and improves soil health. Organic mulches, like shredded bark or compost, add nutrients to the soil. Inorganic mulches, like gravel, suppress weeds and create decorative effects. Apply mulch 4 inches deep, keeping it away from plant stems. Mulch acts as a long-term investment in garden health. It reduces the need for frequent watering. Mulch creates a thriving ecosystem for plants. Protect your garden with a layer of mulch. Mulch shields soil and nurtures life below the surface. Simple mulching techniques yield significant rewards. Mulch supports a healthy, vibrant garden. Different plants have unique water needs. Succulents and cacti thrive in arid environments with infrequent watering. Ferns and hostas prefer consistent moisture and well-drained soil. Vegetables have varying water requirements. Leafy greens need consistently moist soil. Root vegetables benefit from deep, infrequent watering. Tomatoes require balanced moisture and well-drained soil. Observe and research your plant's specific needs. Adjust watering based on growth habits and soil moisture. Each plant deserves care and attention. Understanding plant needs creates a thriving garden. Celebrate the diversity and resilience of the natural world. We've reached the end of our journey into plant hydration. Remember the lessons learned, observe your plants closely, listen to their silent cues and feel the soil. Watering connects us with the natural world. Tending to our gardens nurtures both plants and ourselves. Enjoy the beauty and interconnectedness of a well-tended garden. Hello, and welcome to the Great North Gardener. Here you can find help in starting and creating a garden for your home. In this video, we're going to discover the 6 best plants to transform your garden into a haven for hummingbirds. These flying jewels with their iridescent feathers and incredible aerial acrobatics are a joy to behold. And the best way to attract them to your garden is with, well, that's what we're here to find out. So, if you're ready to invite these charming birds into your backyard, stay tuned because we're about to unlock the secrets to creating a hummingbird paradise. Our first contender is a true showstopper, the trumpet vine. Picture vibrant scarlet trumpets bursting from lush green foliage. The trumpet vine, or Campsis radicans, is a vigorous climber, reaching up to 40 feet. Even if your garden isn't a rainforest, this resilient plant adapts well to containers and smaller spaces. Hummingbirds are naturally drawn to the color red, and the trumpet vine's fiery blooms are irresistible. The trumpet shape of the flowers is perfect for the hummingbird's long beaks, allowing easy access to the sweet nectar. This plant is low maintenance, thriving in various soil types and light conditions. It's also relatively pest and disease-free, making it ideal for novice and experienced gardeners alike. Imagine hummingbirds flitting from one vibrant trumpet to another, their tiny wings a blur of motion. Next up, we have a plant that's not just a feast for the eyes, but also a haven for pollinators. Now, let's talk about a plant that's a true pollinator magnet, the bee balm, or monarda. Imagine a riot of color, with blooms ranging from fiery scarlet and vibrant pink to soothing purple and delicate white. The bee balm's aromatic foliage adds another layer of sensory delight, releasing a refreshing, minty fragrance. The blooms resemble spiky, brightly colored crowns, each one a miniature landing pad for hungry hummingbirds. The tubular flowers are perfectly designed for the birds' long beaks, ensuring a steady supply of nectar. Bee balm isn't just a hummingbird hangout, it welcomes bees, butterflies, and other pollinators. This adaptable plant thrives in full sun to partial shade and prefers well-drained soil. Just be sure to provide adequate spacing, as bee balm can spread quickly, creating a stunning mass of color. Imagine a summer day, the air alive with the gentle hum of hummingbird wings and the buzzing of contented bees. Stay tuned as we explore more hummingbird favorites in the next chapter. Now let's delve into the fascinating world of salvia, a diverse genus with a knack for attracting hummingbirds. Salvias, with their spires of vibrant blooms in an array of colors, offer a nectar oasis throughout the growing season. From the fiery scarlet Salvia splendens to the deep violet hues of Salvia guaranitica, there's a salvia species to suit every taste and garden style. The salvia's tubular flowers are tailor-made for hummingbird beaks, allowing easy access to the sweet nectar. With their long blooming period, salvias provide a consistent food source from spring to fall. These versatile plants are low maintenance, thriving in full sun to partial shade and tolerating a range of soil conditions. Imagine a border bursting with salvias in a kaleidoscope of colors, their delicate blooms swaying gently in the summer breeze. Stay tuned as we unveil more hummingbird favorites, each one more enchanting than the last. Chapter 4. Cardinal Flower, a splash of crimson in damp spots. Let's explore the cardinal flower, or Lobelia cardinalis, a plant that thrives in damp conditions. This stunning perennial is a beacon for hummingbirds in damper garden areas. Imagine a splash of crimson, as vibrant as a cardinal's plumage, emerging from lush green foliage. Its tall spires, up to 4 feet, are adorned with brilliant red tubular flowers. Hummingbirds can't resist these fiery blooms, perfectly adapted for nectar. This plant attracts not only hummingbirds, but also butterflies and other beneficial insects. Imagine a tranquil garden corner transformed into a haven for wildlife with the cardinal flower. Chapter 5. Honeysuckle's sweet scent and irresistible charm. Let's talk about a plant that seduces with its beauty and intoxicating scent, the honeysuckle. This beloved climber, with its delicate blooms and sweet perfume, is a favorite among hummingbirds and gardeners alike. Imagine a cascade of fragrant flowers, their colors ranging from creamy white and pale yellow to vibrant pink and deep coral. The honeysuckle's tubular flowers, borne in clusters along its twining stems, are a treasure trove of nectar. Hummingbirds find the honeysuckle's allure irresistible. This versatile climber thrives in full sun to partial shade and adapts to various soil types. It's a vigorous grower, quickly covering trellises, fences, or arbors. Imagine a summer evening, the air thick with the sweet perfume of honeysuckle. Stay tuned as we unveil our final hummingbird favorite. Chapter 6. Fuchsia hanging beauties for a vertical feast. For our final hummingbird haven, let's explore the captivating world of fuchsias. These elegant plants, with their pendulous blooms that resemble dancing ballerinas, are a true feast for the eyes and a hummingbird magnet. Imagine a cascade of vibrant colors, from fiery fuchsia and deep purple to delicate pink and pristine white, dangling gracefully from hanging baskets. Hummingbirds find fuchsias utterly irresistible. The pendulous flowers, with their intricate structure and vibrant colors, signal a nectar-rich reward. The long tubular flowers provide the perfect landing platform for hummingbirds, allowing them to hover effortlessly while they feast. Fuchsias are easy to grow, thriving in partial shade and preferring cool, humid conditions. Imagine a shady corner of your patio transformed into a hummingbird haven, with fuchsias cascading from hanging baskets. Stay tuned as we wrap up our journey into creating a hummingbird paradise. So there you have it, our top 6 plants for attracting hummingbirds to your garden. From the fiery trumpets of the trumpet vine to the delicate dangling blooms of the fuchsia, these plants offer a diverse range of colors, shapes, and fragrances. Remember, creating a hummingbird haven is about more than just choosing the right plants. Providing a water source, such as a bird bath or fountain, and avoiding the use of pesticides will further enhance your garden's appeal. Now, it's your turn. We'd love to hear about your experiences attracting hummingbirds to your garden. Tell us what you think in the comments and like and subscribe. Happy gardening!